All right, Lumberjacks, welcome back to another Forestry Friday. Hopefully, you guys have had a great week, or at least a good one for that matter. My week's been pretty good. And hopefully, you guys are excited to see what this new map's all about. I've put some time into it. Like I mentioned last Friday, I worked on it for a while, then Mountains of Isolation kind of took over and I quit working on it. And then I was like, oh crap, I need to get this out. And well, now it is, it's December 9th, and it is finally done. I wanted to have it done by November, but that did not happen. And for those of you who watched the stream last Friday, you'll know that uh, there's been there's a couple, well, there was more than a couple issues that I had to fix, but all of those have been fixed. I also want to give a shout out to Erie from W&M Modding, as well as Jay Dunn from them, W&M Modding. Both of those guys are a godsend because without them, I don't know if this map would have been done right away. So thank you guys for that. So yeah, everything is working, everything is in place, everything is where it should be. I've got it to where I'm happy to release it, and for anybody that knows me, knows that I'm very particular about certain things. So I've put a lot of time into making sure this map looks good. Now, obviously, it's not going to be perfect. There's still going to be some issues, like small, minor issues that I may have missed, which is no big deal. As you guys are playing this map, if you guys find any issues, be sure to let me know, and then I will fix them in the update that I have planned, I guess. Same with Mountains of Isolation. If you guys see anything, don't be afraid to reach out to me on Facebook, here on YouTube, or in the Discord. And I also realized, well, I didn't realize, Alex told me right before the stream that the Facebook link, or the YouTube link on my Facebook, is to my old YouTube channel, so I will be fixing this. So but everything else is good. I'm also going to be doing away with uploading the my maps or mods edits elsewhere, third-party sites, on my Facebook. All my future uploads are going to be on the Discord channel, or on the Discord. So if you guys want to grab the map download, come say hi. There's a link down in the description for the Discord. And I also believe Alex, I believe he's streaming too. I don't know if the link's down there, but you guys gonna want to go watch his stream, yeah, I'm sure he would appreciate that. So
yeah, I think it's woken out. Seems to be actually finally got it to work, so should be good to stream.
yeah, I think I saw you pop up there, Alex Cannonball, or Alex the Gamer streaming.
Yeah.
So, so yeah, here we are again. Everything works. This is what the map looks like from overhead. It's a decent area size map. It's kind of hard to fit in a bunch of logging events on a map, so I've tried to just keep it as streamlined as possible. There are different activities, there are kind of like preset areas, but there's also a lot of room for you guys to, if you think of your own event, to kind of just set it up however you want, which I will be showing you guys that here in a minute. But first things second here, the shop, everything spawns in where it should. The sell trigger for the vehicles now works. That was one of the issues I was having, is you couldn't sell your vehicles doing this option. Obviously you could still sell them through the in-game, or like the owned items, whatchamacallit. Updated the shop icon, so whenever you go into the menu and then back out, you don't get teleported into the building. So did all that and repainted a lot of it, fixed some grass textures, redid this, redid that. Originally this area over here there was a road, and this took you to the racetrack slash hill climb, but I ended up just filling it in with, making it rocky. It was just kind of unnecessary to have that extra road. So,
Chris, sorry. When you get a second, can you give me phone manager?
no. No.
Okay.
You're not allowed. There you go.
Thank you.
So, yeah, Alex and I are going to be showcasing a couple of events for you guys. There is a truck and tractor pull area. There's a hill climb area. There's the oval track with a straight stretch. There's a loading, unloading, processing competition area. There are a couple trails that you can ride on. And the whole map is loggable, and that's actually how I've set it up. So for the main event area, you will need to bring your own trees in, or if you have the Easy Dev mod, you can spawn them in however you guys want to do it. So we're going to slowly work our way from the shop all the way over to the other side there. We'll do a couple laps on the track there, and then we'll do the hill climb, and then we'll move on to the other area. And there is a section on the map that originally was going to be like a swampy area, but I ultimately just went with like a burned area and had a whole bunch of issues with the trees, which I will go over once we get to that. So let's go. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of all this stuff that's sitting here.
Say, not trying to critique you already, but I think I found an issue already. If you look on the map, there's supposedly like a cone header trailer in the rocks, but I don't even see it anywhere else.
Yes, yeah. I for some reason that's in there. It's a top liner. Yeah, yep. All you gotta do is just click on it and reset.
I'm just joking.
This map sucks. Yeah, well, it's a lot better than it originally was, because when you spawned in a start from scratch or new farmer or whatever, there was one of these trailers or whatever that was literally like clinging onto this wall here, like Spider-Man. So but I've since fixed that. So let's go ahead and sell all this stuff here. And Alex, go ahead and get yourself a semi, a trailer, and a pickup truck.
So yeah, I was gonna get a sled red drive.
Yeah, we will need the pull and sled eventually.
Said semi pickup and what else?
A trailer.
Okay, like a flatbed trailer.
Yeah, something to haul the like the pickup over on or
Okay.
whatnot. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the new Volvo VNX 300. I kind of like this truck. I like it. Beacon, mirrors. Yep. Good enough. So we're gonna check out the racetrack, like I was saying. We're gonna check it out. So, sure. Let's go with this one, and we need a pickup truck, which I don't know. I'm kind of trying to figure out if Alex is gonna go with his 2020 Ford or the TLX 2022 series. I think I'm gonna go with the Ford. Get some better tires on this. And whatever truck you choose will also be the truck that we hook up to the sled later on. So keep that in mind when you're selecting your truck for the hitch.
Does it just need a back hitch? Does it need?
Yeah, yep. It just needs the adjustable stock adjustable or the stock panel.
Okay.
Or just the stock drop. It doesn't really matter as long as it has one of those, which I don't think the TLX 2022 does for whatever reason. The Alex went with the Ford. We're also going to be using the semis to do the hill climb, so
How about the truck pole too? I mean the sled pole too.
yeah, absolutely. I'll see if I can hop it up on there. Tell you what, Alex. Go ahead. Do I not have the super strength? I was gonna say, go ahead and just get the get a truck, a flatbed, and the pulling sled, and then I'll put both the pickups on this trailer.
Okay, I'm gonna get a semi still too, even if we don't use it. I can have it like customized all the way already. So.
Oh well, yeah, we'll need the semi to put the pulling sled on. I mean, it does. You can't technically. It does. It could be considered a trailer, but it's a lot easier. It's a lot quicker just to. Oh, there you go.
Like my semi.
We might be able to get 2 trucks on this trailer. I don't know. I haven't tested it yet. This trailer does not like this truck, so we're gonna switch trailers. We're gonna get rid of this one, this low loader, and we're gonna go with the other one here.
Do we want any weight or just no weight? For the sled.
I would just keep it whatever it is. Yeah, no, yeah. You choose the weight and don't tell me what the weight is.
Okay. Oh, by the way, hope you like the color of it too.
Is it pink?
Yeah.
Nice. That it is the pink sled. Little side by side. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in the back of my truck.
There you go.
Yeah, supposedly this the I've never figured out how it works, but supposedly this truck it does the customization. It says it has ramps, but I've never figured out how to use them.
Hmm. That is one pink sled. You know that we don't have super strength, right?
Oh, we don't.
I guess we'll put the side by side on the very front here. Do you mean to buy a wheel loader? Alex?
What did you say?
Did you mean to buy a wheel loader?
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say we will eventually need it, but not yet.
Nah, I'm gonna hold the side by side with it. No super strength. We'll just buy the biggest machine we can with that has forks. For a little side by side.
Okay. Hey, that works. That works. I guess I'll go ahead and unload it from the trailer for you
No, no,
then.
no. It's done. I got another idea. That I can get. Oh, I can't. I was gonna either the John Deere one or the other one. I was gonna customize it and make it pink. No, I'll get a John Deere one. I'll get a little 2-point attachment.
Help me. Switch to the internal. Oh, there we go. Whee! This should be interesting. Hey, that works. No?
I'll just put this back here till we need it.
It's like your truck has a little growth on it. Ah, I hit the wrong one. That's all right. All right, let's just move on. Sorry about your little side by side there.
That's okay. We can stay there.
All right, let's move on here. Let's get this locked down, this truck locked down. And let's head over to the track. One thing I did notice about this one thing I did notice about making roads on Giants Editor is it's kind of difficult because regardless if you have the round tool or the square tool, you'll still get like really rough edges. So I've done my best to kind of go through, and you see right there, yeah, I did my best to go through and try to clean up some of the rough edges. So a little bit of lag here. So sawmill's right here, right next to the shop. So you can sell your wood there. You can also place your own sawmill down if you want. There's definitely plenty of room on this map for that sort of thing. Or if you want to place down a wood chip, or however you want to do it. Alright, so let's go ahead and check out the racetrack here. I also left the parking lot for the racetrack area kind of open, and I didn't put any fences up because I wanted it to be, you know, customizable for you guys. If you guys wanted to put certain type of safety fence up or whatever it may be, there is the option to do that. So let's go ahead and get these unstrapped here. So there is a straight stretch tied into the oval track here. So if you want to do a little bit of drag racing, you can. I'll get these here.
I know the perfect mod for that, the big strip. I don't know if you remember the one couch mod I sent you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that would be perfect for this.
Okay, I'm about to just have you teleport the sled there because it's acting up. If I could get there faster than driving the thing than trying to pull it all the way there, because it doesn't want to turn for some reason. You're just pulling it.
Yeah, that's why I said we need to put it on a trailer and haul it over. But yeah, we'll get it here in a minute. Work my way over that way. Get the side-by-side unloaded here because there is a dirt track inside the oval track. So if you have like any dirt bikes or four-wheeler mods or better side-by-sides, then, you know, race your friends on that. And once again, I left this area open in here just so it's a little more customizable for whoever's hosting the map. Alright, so yep, let's do a little lap here. Now I did go through and I did a little bit of lag going on here. There we go. The first, yeah, these bumps were a lot worse when I first made the map. I've kind of went through and smoothed them out quite a bit because they were pretty rough. All right, Alex, there you are. Hey, there's a dirt wall there. Which, speaking of the dirt wall, I actually kind of like how it turned out. Originally, I was going to put fence all the way around, but I realized that it was very tedious and that it would just be more objects that the game had to load. So I just went with like a dirt mound, which I think turned out pretty good. I mean, it could definitely be a little bit better, but yeah, I think it'll function as a wall. Straight stretches are pretty good. It's the turns that are kind of tricky, once again, because of the way Giants Editor is. You think you could just be able to come through here with the round tool and, you know, it would be round. No, it makes square changes, but overall, not bad. The bridge I did build just because I didn't like any of the other bridge mods and I needed something that would work, which this does.
Don't mind me quietly. I'm just doing a bunch of donuts in a semi truck.
I see that. All right, go ahead and hop in your Ford there. We're gonna have a little drag race. And then we'll do one lap around the track. So, no, I didn't add any details on the track. So if you guys want to add any details, like a stop line or this or that, or put some cones or whatever you want to do, that is an option. All right, so I guess I'll honk 3 times, and on the third honk, so it'd be 2, 3, and then I'll do a long honk.
Can you just count, because I don't have my game sound on right now?
Oh, you don't have your game sound on?
Nah.
All right.
I can turn it on quick if you want me to.
No, you're good. I'll just say 1, 2, 3, go, and on go we'll go. And so we're gonna race down the straight stretch, and then we're gonna make one lap around the oval. So.
Okay. Does can you get in the track from the Drake strip, or you just mean like after?
Yeah. So we'll go all the way to the end, and then we'll be so the straight stretch kind of blends into the oval. You'll see. You'll see.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1, go, and on go we'll go.
Okay.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. So yeah, you can see where it just blends straight into the oval track here.
No fail, I have dualies on. Oh my. Hey yo, don't wall is not that good. It's kind of has an invisible wall on it.
Oh no. Oh no.
I think there's something in the road.
Think there's something in the road?
Yeah, we both like collided with something that's invisible.
Where?
Back there where we both crashed. Cause I was still falling out on the road and it seemed like I hit something too.
All right, let's make another lap here just to see. Or maybe it was just bad driving.
Oh, I probably just lost. I crashed. Now this thing would probably make it up better up the hill climb, the dualies.
Yeah, I didn't have any issues that time. Yeah, so there you go. Straight stretch, and you've got an oval track, racetrack, race your friends, and like I said, there is an inner section that has some some hills and jumps for like if you want to have some dirt bikes or four-wheelers. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and load my truck back up on the trailer.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You ended up.
I was like, somehow I almost just did a front flip from just braking.
So we're gonna head up to the hill climb now. Now there are two ways to get there. You can go this road that's along this rock face here, or instead of turning into the track area, if you keep going straight, there will be another road. Actually, two more roads. Ooh, wow. Can I make it? There we go. So, yep. Well, I see Alex has already made it to the top. He's flying. Did you go over? Did you? Are you alive?
Yeah. I tried to turn and brake, but it didn't work. At least at least there's not too much water down here.
Yeah. All right, so yep, this is the hill climb. Now there's multiple ways you could do this. You could do what Alex did and just go full bore up the hill. Just hope for the best. There is a turnaround at the top, so if you don't make it, but you know, with this you can add weights to your vehicles. You can add like different machines on your trailers. So actually, we'll test the Volvo truck with the wheel loader.
I was gonna suggest something. You should make it where this would probably be something later on, like adding, but make it where maybe you have that one, but then you have more like a more difficult one, like you see in some of those videos where like those bikes are going up and they have like a bunch of hills in them and all that. Kind of slow down your vehicle speed.
Yeah, that could definitely be added.
So is there something dealing with like this ramp of rocks down here in the water?
Hmm.
There's like a ramp with like a ramp made out of rocks down here in the water. Is there something with that, or was it just how it is?
Well, I didn't know how to get rid of them, so I just covered them up.
So now I'm like, my camera's freaking out, and I'm like stuck in the water now.
All right, so yep, you could do like a tractor, you could do a semi, a pickup, whatever it may be. You can put as much weight on or as little as, or you don't have to put anything on, but you know, this would be a good way to kind of test out, see what your truck can pull, see who can make it the furthest. Ooh, wow, that grass looks a little rough there, but nothing that can't be fixed, either Giants Editor or in game. So and then you can have like little competitions, see who can make it the furthest, see who can make it up the hill the fastest. I am just creeping up this hill. It is a pretty steep hill though.
So I got the perfect thing for that for the hill climb.
I definitely think we're gonna make it, but pretty slow. $49,500. What did you buy? A little turnaround area up here at the top, so when you do make it, you can also do some downhill. See how fast you can make it down, or just go down normally. We made it. Alright, so let's go ahead and load the pickup truck here. I see Alex off in the distance in something small. Oh, goodness. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Just breakdancing.
All I'm gonna say is I just I have like the smallest tractor in the game, so yeah. Let's see if I can make it. A little battery powered tractor.
Sure you can. But I bet as soon as you put weight on it.
I don't know, I'm losing speed fast. Oh wow, this thing's actually going to steady 15 up it. Pretty good. Max speed is 26, so pretty good. And I actually made it. I didn't think that was gonna happen.
But
Let's see
yeah,
how fast.
yeah, it had a
It's
little bit
not.
of a running start going up it though. Let's see if I can get this pulling sled on this trailer because we will need it in the next area. You want to see if you can pull the sled up the hill? Let me get turned around here. There you go.
This thing probably can't, but I'm wondering if my truck could. It's too easy to see.
Thanks, so small. Nope.
Yo, wait. Let's see. Attach to the front. Let's see.
Yeah, no. I guess we can test our trucks out on this hill. Never even thought about that.
What? How is this tractor making up the steep hill? It's coming down.
Alright, so see here. Which one is it? No, open cover. There we go. And then unfold. And right about there. I'll leave my truck where it stopped. And see if you can beat my distance here.
Okay, I'll be there in a second. I just bought a forklift to see if we can get the side by side quick in my truck while I was here at the shop.
Just fast travel your.
I say I can.
Oh, accidentally turned on the radio in game. Get this sled reset here. Now the sled is not part of the map. It is a mod. I can put a link to that. Actually, there's a link that I can put in the Discord server. So if you guys don't have it and would like to have it, that chain stuck in there. Yes, it is.
ATV's gonna have to wait. If you want to walk with cooperate with me, can't speak.
There we go. Get that shut off.
Okay, I'm on my way. It's my truck. Well, I was just gonna compliment you about how good the rocks are for rock climbing, but my truck got stuck, so now I don't like them.
Okay.
Nah, yeah, actually, it's pretty good. I was just kind of driving over. I'm trying to see if I can get over, but of course my truck got stuck.
He doesn't like my trucks because, or he doesn't like my rocks because his truck couldn't go over them.
Can you just fast travel it there? Cause I don't know. I think it's because I don't have admin commands or whatever.
Oh yeah. Yep. Where you at here?
It's back at the shop.
There. Yep. There you go. So I got my red truck on the hill. That's about as far as I made it. All right, let me.
Well, I don't know if I just chucked it around
Here.
position. I had the adjustable hook.
No, you're good. The hook on the trailer was the wrong way. All right. Let's see here. There we go. Go ahead and
You
pull.
ready?
Yep, I'm ready. Can he? Oh boy. Is that it? He's still going. Yeah, I didn't do all this. As soon as my truck stopped, I stopped. But I think it's Alex's goal now to get past me. And there we go. You win. I guess I'm going to the top of the hill with Alex.
I think the sled is Alex pulling your truck the one way inside. I don't know. I guess I kind of did cheat, kind of going back and forth, but it was weird because I got past that one section and then it seemed to be fine once I just went straight. Okay, have fun. I'm detaching.
Bring this back down to the bottom here. See if we can get this on the trailer. If not, I'll just teleport it over.
I got your truck for ya. Good thing we both have safety balls on the front. Just push it down.
Alright, so I will teleport that over in a minute. Get that shut off. Get my truck loaded back up.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Oh, gonna get it anyway.
There we go. You throwing your truck on here too? Yep.
It's doolies. Oh my.
My poor truck.
Guess I can't drive tonight. I guess it toned from me crashing in ATS to crashing in Farming Simulator now.
Alright, so moving on from the racetrack and the hill climb, we are gonna get into the logging event logging event area. So if we just continue on this road, we will get there. Here's the other road to the hill climb if you're coming from the other way. I guess, Alex, while I'm driving over here, go ahead and grab some logging equipment. You don't mind? I also want to mention that I probably will try to get this uploaded to Giants, so we'll see where that goes. So that way those on console can play this map, you know, have a little competition against your friends. Or if you wanna, come join the Discord and challenge me or Alex or any of the other lumberjacks, you are more than welcome to.
So the only thing that's gonna suck is they won't be able to use the sled, and while council won't be.
That is, yeah.
Well, I guess that's your next thing you have to do: make a polling sled for councils.
Yeah, I'm surprised nobody hasn't yet.
I at least what I've seen and all that, I think Giants is really strict with council mods and the coding and all that.
Yeah, I agree. Alright, so here we are. Go ahead and pull in here. This is the truck parking. go. Now, while Alex is buying all the different equipment, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the different areas around the main event area here. Just to go ahead and get that out of the way, and then we'll go over the event area last. So let's go ahead and we'll take the John Deere. So we're actually gonna go backwards a little bit here. So coming into this area, there is a pretty flat section of land on both sides of the road that I've kind of designated to be where you get your trees from. Now, of course, you could have competitions within this area, such as bunching or whatever it may be. Or you can have like a processing competition, like where the tree is upright. So I kind of left that up for you guys to kind of decide what you want to do. Another thing about the map, it is one farm, so you make like FDR maps. FDR maps are just one purchase. So right now I think the land was like $200,000. That of course could be changed to be lower, but for now it is 200, which isn't bad, especially if you have the easy dev controls. You can add as much money as you want, really. So
I'm sad you didn't add the FDO skid audio.
Oh yeah, well I was for the stream I didn't bring down the dedicated server. I just did a in-game multiplayer and just was trying to quickly throw some mods in. But
I guess we'll have to test out the John Deere one in the Platinum expansion then.
Yeah, so there's all the trees are loggable. Now, like I said, the flat area could be the trees for your competition area, or you can even come up to this hillside here and cut any of these trees. Or if you just want to leave it as it is, make this like a little trail area, you know, you can even change the way the trails are. Which actually brings me to my next point. I do believe that this map, $2 million for new vehicle. Wow. I do believe this map does have the terraform capability. Like, you are actually able to terraform, which is a good thing. So if you wanted to make your own roads or whatever you want to do, really. See, I've got some trees kind of overhanging the trail here. And I guess while Alex is doing that, we'll also show you guys the other hillside, which is over here right as we came in. So let's go back where we started, kind of, and we're gonna go this way. I do believe that this hillside's a little more challenging. I think the roads are a little rougher and steeper. The other one's kind of like, I guess if it was like an easy and hard course or trail, this would be the hard one, the other one would be the easy one. And it features the same like trail system. It kind of branches out one way, you can go the other way, but pretty much all the roads lead back to the same place. So yeah, as you can tell, this one's a little rougher, a little steeper.
Got some stuff to be teleported.
I'm giving a tour right now.
Hey, you just said get some stuff. I was letting you know it's ready to go.
I know. I'll get it here in a minute.
Yeah,
So yeah, this one's definitely a lot more challenging terrain. This is kind of like Mountains of Isolation type terrain almost. My little side-by-side struggling. So, yep, different trails. So if you guys want to race your buddies on the trails, or if you just want to do some trail riding, or even do some logging on these steep hills. That isn't. Oh wow, that's. I didn't realize how steep that one was. Sheesh, that was like a 50-degree bank right there, if not more. And if you go too far, you'll go over the edge. Now, originally I did have like a watchtower up here, but I just decided to fill it in with trees. I think it looks a lot better that way. So, all right, let's head back over here and let's check out this area right here, which, like I mentioned earlier, originally was going to be a swampy area, but ended up going with a burn section, like it caught on fire. Now, the issue I was having was the trees that I imported to put in there. You know, I wanted them to be like dead trees. Well, the issue was is they were all way too small. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll just scale them up and make them match these trees. Well, I did that, went in game to cut them, and in game they were visually showing as big trees, but when you cut them, they shrunk back down to their original size and like went flying through the air. And so then I tried to pull the branches off of those trees and put them on one of these big trees, and just remove the limbs and stuff off the green trees. Well, then I ran into an issue where the limbs would just, the branches and limbs would just like pretty much fall off like deer antlers or something, and they would just glitch into the ground. So thankfully I came across these trees, which are decent size, and as you can tell, a couple of them are laying across the road, and my water is also flashing for some reason. That's weird. Okay, not a big deal. Yeah, this is all burned area. Now, of course, you could come in here, clear this all out, and, you know, replant some new trees if you need to. Of course, you can have little competitions in here as well, since these are smaller trees. Don't know why the water's flashing like that. That is weird. Yeah, it should look like that and not that. I will fix that in the next update. It's nothing that's gonna, you know, hinder the experience of the map, because really you're not going to be around the water much unless you're cutting this area, but I will fix that in the next update. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and check out the event map section here. Alex has a lot going on. He has a yarder for some reason. Okay. I'm just going to teleport everything over.
Hey, can you leave? Can you leave some stuff? I was actually gonna test out these trailers. I didn't realize they had trailer hitches, so I'm gonna see if I can pull double trailers fully loaded. So maybe like, say, leave the two big loaders and then the two skiddles if possible.
Both the skidders?
Yeah, both skiddles and then probably both of the big wheel loaders.
Okay.
I was thinking we can do some couple different things. We could have skidle race, see who can skid the most logs, certain amount of time. The big ones, I was thinking we could see who could make the biggest, tallest log pile.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I just got the Yellow. I didn't know if you just how you were gonna transport logs, so I just got that. If you want to just drag them over or whatever, I didn't know.
Go through all this equipment real quick here. There we go. there. So yeah, now the way I have this set up, like I was mentioning, is, hang on, this FDR machine is causing me some lag, so I'm gonna move it out of the way. I don't know why the FDR machines are giving me issues. I've reached out to FDR and he's yet to reply, so good thing the new Platinum DLC map or vehicles came out. Because they're actually
sorry, I didn't mean to let you done talking. How do you lower the ramps on these trailers?
on controller, it's right button and up and down the right analog stick.
Okay.
Alright, so what else do we need? Let's see here. Platinum. So we also need, we have the loader. Grab a processor here. So let's go ahead and buy that. Get this teleported over to this area here. So yeah, as I was saying, you could use this flat area to be another competition area. So you can have, you know, head-to-head processing or bunching. You could use it to get logs for the main event area, which is how I would do it. Now, of course, if you have the easy dev control, you can spawn logs in, like the different species, and, you know, do it that way. Let me cycle through all these vehicles real quick here. So yeah, in this main event area, so you know, have your trees processed right here or on that side, and then you know you can see who can process the fastest. I have put some boxes down on the ground, so if you wanted to process into the boxes, you know, you can do it. You could even do it to where, like, if you go outside the lines, you know, it's a penalty. I've added some log holders here for some stacking. You can also use these to unload from, so load your trucks to have your logs in here, and then have a competition, you know, see who can pull the logs out of these bunks into a trailer, or there's a lot of different possibilities that you could do. And like I said, I've kind of left it open to whoever's hosting the map. Now in the next update, if you guys think of some other things that I should add, I will definitely be glad to add them. But just like my other map, I wanted it to be where it's a little more customizable, so you're not confined to a set sell point or area or whatever it may be. And actually, if we go right over here, you'll see that there's a big open area. So there's a big open area. So if you want to do some other events here, and then on this side of the fence, there is another open area along with some white parking lines that I have put down. So, and what I was thinking behind that was you could have like throwing competitions. So if we grab a log here, let's do a spruce, like a little short piece. Can I pick this up? Let's see here. Grab that, and then you can start here and see who can throw it the further. Well, that didn't work, but you can even add a little section to, you know, stack logs if you want. Like I said, I've left a lot of the area open, so that way you guys can customize it however you feel or however you need it. I'm honestly probably this area here, this main area. It's probably my favorite thing about the map. Spent a lot of time adding some details. Um, let's just walk out to the parking lot. Added some, some planters, and we got lights, and the lights do work. So if we switch to nighttime, let's go to 3 o'clock. Oh, I guess we need to change the time to real time here. Maybe. Change the time to real time. And then try to... There we go. So these lights in the parking lot do work, which was one of the things that I was worried about when I was putting them in. I didn't know if they were going to work. I might eventually add some more lights right here, shining on these parking spots. But there's also the option to have your own lights in. I know they make like a trailer light that can be, placed right here to shine in. There's also the in-game placeable ones. So if you wanted to have an event during the night or when it starts to get dark, you can light it up. I did want to add it because, once again, I wanted it to be customizable for you guys. So let's go ahead and bring it back up to day and kind of check out some of the things in the area here. Like I said, the parking lot has parking lines, so park your vehicles here, your trucks, your cars. I've added some parking spots for like trailers, and then over here will be where the semi truck and trailers can park. And after you drop your equipment off over on that side, just bring it back over here if you want to park it here. Let's see here. Apparently it's sunny and thunderstorming because I switched time real quick. So yeah, you walk in here, a little security booth. We got some tents where if you wanted to set up some vendors wanted to set up, you could. There's little generators here. Now a lot of this in this area is decorative. It doesn't actually function like the little generators, but got your porta-johns, trash cans. Oop. Got some cardboard boxes that somebody left behind. Just try to add as much detail as I could without it being too much. Because once you start bringing a bunch of stuff, importing a bunch of stuff, it's more stuff that the game has to load. So we got a little play area for the kiddos. Little playground area, big sandbox, picnic tables, which seem very small. I guess they're kid-sized. And we've got our other set of stands here for this area, and I will say that there's no bad seat in this area. So whether you're watching from right here or you're watching from the top row, fell off, whether you're watching from the top row, there's not a bad seat in this area. So let's go ahead, and I'm gonna bring over the sled and the pickup truck, and we're gonna try this area out. Now I haven't really tested it that much, but when I did test it, I had the real REA wheels mod on, so since this is this is cultivated and this is a plowed texture, yeah, I just sunk directly into the mud. So let's go ahead and grab our sled here and bring it over here. I'm gonna guess it's right here. Okay, yeah, that'll work. Maybe. Oop, I went the wrong way. Back here. I guess it would help if I was in the machine trying to teleport it and not just teleporting the player. Oh, well, that's the wrong way. Right. There we go. That'll work. So let's go ahead and test this out real quick here. See how far we can make it. Here we go. Get lined up here.
Okay, you can teleport the big loaders. They do not want to stay on this very low.
Alrighty.
Reload them like 5 times already. You just make the trailer temporarily.
See how far we can get here. See if we can get a full pull. Yeah, I'll get them here in a second.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, we are gonna get a full pull. And then some. What is going on over here? Yeah, that happened.
Yeah, I was trying to. I was trying to load that on with the big loaders, but every time the big loaders would tip over the trail, this would fall off too.
Okay, apparently these loaders don't like to be teleported. Let's try to flip the vehicles back over here. No, they're doing backflips. But yeah, so you could have these loaders over here. Well, I guess let me try to go over where this area is. So yeah, you can have your log trailers come in, and then you can have a competition unloading the trailers with some of these you know, log grapples. What else we got over here? Skidders. So like Alex was saying, you could have skidding competitions. You could, you know, skid anywhere over in the trees or even here in this area. You know, see how many trees you can skid. What else we got over here? We have our bunchers. Have a little bunching competition. I think these trees are going to be too big for this buncher. Maybe. Yeah, this tree is too thick for this machine, but there are a couple different bunchers out there. There's the FDR bunchers. Yeah, so they're out there. They do work. You can also use you can also do processing on these trees. You can have competition, see how many you can cut, and then you can also do loading competitions where you cut the trees down at. There's a lot of different things you can do. Like I've said probably 1,000 times now. There's a lot of freedom, I guess would be the word. There's a lot of, I've left it open, so you know, it's a little more customizable to however you guys want. So let's do 18s. Pretty sure this Scorpion King will handle these trees just fine. I know the new Volvo machine will too. Oh, okay. That was a little violent. So, remove stumps, remove logs. So let's get an overview of the map real quick here. Inflate mode so that way you guys can see it from up above. So yeah, you start over there, shop area, sawmills over there. It does work. It does not accept wood chips. I do need to mention that. But there are some mods that allow you to sell wood chips. There's a sell all point, a couple of them. And then you've also got yourself a racetrack. You got a straight stretch for drag racing. You got yourself a hill climb, which, you know, you can use you can pull the sled up the hill, or you can put a bunch of weight on like a truck and trailer. And then moving on, you've got the first hill here, which, like I said, is the more challenging hills out of the two. And got some different off-road trails. And then you've got your main forest area to cut all your trees. And you got some more trees over here next to this hill. You got your main event area, the different competitions. And you've got your burn area over here. So definitely a lot to do, but like I said at the beginning of the stream, it's kind of hard to think of different competitions. I did put a couple posts out when I was making this for some suggestions. You guys had some great suggestions. So if you guys think of anything else, let me know. You can find me on Facebook. Leave a comment down below on the video. And or what? You can join the Discord and download this map. And like I said, whatever you guys find issue-wise, I will fix in the next update. I do know that the water needs fixed. I don't know why. I mean, it's acting normal now, but I will fix that. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. And I hope you guys enjoy the map. And I will see you guys next Tuesday for some Trucker Tuesday.
Have a good weekend, everyone.